So this morning in my inbox, there's a email from Justin Rhodes here with an excerpt from Joel Salatin's new book, and has some advice I kind of have a problem with in it. It mentions, control includes preventing your dog raising havoc with animals. Dog that chases sheep or chickens is a common homestead hazard. And then it goes on to say he's a fan of Cabela's shot collars for dog training. Buck, are you a fan of shock collars for dog training? Yeah, exactly. You're not a fan of shock collars for dog training? Yeah, I think that's some bullshit too. So, Joel Salatin thinks that, instead of just making your dog comfortable around livestock and encouraging them in a positive way, hi Scarecrow, to have a calm relationship with birds and other livestock. He seems to think that a shock collar is the first step to be taken with that instead of a last resort. And I hope the body language of my dogs right now is relaying what everybody in this household thinks about using shock collars as a go-to for training your farm dogs. Yeah, that sounds like some abusive bullshit. Okay, you guys have seen enough of my wicked messy cabin right now, but the next section is even more horrifically offensive to four-legged furry farm co-workers, and mentions cats, and says over the years we've had a lot of cats for vermin control, whatever vermin means. I guess he means rodents. Sometimes they get a bit too aggressive on chicks. And this next part is just pure gold. It says, a Whiffle bat works very well in training a cat. Are you fucking shitting me? He goes on to say, the light bat is strong enough to get attention with a whack in the rear end, but not enough to inflict bodily harm. Corporal punishment works extremely well if done with the right attitude. You mean the attitude of a fricking asshole? At the right time and at the right strength. Wow, man. Feel bad for his kids. Any pet that agitates your domestic animals is a liability. Watching a dog chase chickens is not funny. Oh, Jesus. Tap dancing Christ. Flying spaghetti monsters. Tentacles. Where do I start with this? Where do I even... Oh my God. Hey Scarecrow, what do you think about some dude using a wiffle ball bat? Hey Spooky, what do you think about the idea of somebody whacking you with a wiffle ball bat when you get too close to chicks? Is that what's ever happened to you? This is a 1-year-old kitten, by the way. He's ow, those are my legs. Chicks are raised right here in the living room, and this cat has never seen a wiffle ball bat, okay? And I don't lose chicks to cats, because they're trained verbally? Do we have a good rap going on, dude? You get what I'm saying most of the time? Yeah? Got a bond with the farm co-workers here? Yeah, yeah, hitting a cat with a wiffle ball bat is straight up fucking animal abuse, man. What do you think about wiffle ball bats? Never seen one? Never killed a baby chick raised right in the living room? Never bothered baby chicks? How about you, girl? You've known not to eat chicks for over a decade? Well over a decade. You're an old lady now. Well, there isn't much more in the Salatin excerpt from his new book that I can rant about. Some of it's actually sort of sound level-headed advice, but shock collars are a last resort, you know? It's not a go-to for training dogs around your livestock, and I think somebody with that much experience would, you know, figure out how to communicate with four-legged furry farmhands. Because it's just, you know, usually not necessary. I mean, this bear here is a husky mix and has murdered her share of ducklings and baby chickens and guinea hens in the learning curve period of me having a farm dog and trying to communicate to her that I get really upset when she murders my favorite ducklings. It's been a hell of a learning curve. That was maybe 7 years ago, so she can be around little baby chicks now, and they'll, you know, be crawling all over her, no problem. And again, husky lab mix here. So if a husky mix can learn to not eat chicks without a shock collar, and regular old cats from a shelter can learn not to eat chicks without any type of corporal punishment, as Salatin calls it. It's kind of really messed up that he would suggest that to newer generations of people. And yeah, that was some pretty messed up advice, right, buddy? Yeah.